And speaking of Majora's Mask, the game shared an interesting oversight with Ocarina of Time. The Deku Stick's texture looks different between Ocarina and Majora, but this wasn't an intentional redesign. Essentially, when the Deku Stick is rendered in Ocarina, the game tries loading a 16 by 16 pixel texture, but the stick's texture is only 8 by 8 pixels small. This results in the game pulling data from the next texture in the display list, then using it as if it were part of the Deku Stick texture. In Ocarina, that next texture is Link's hair texture. The end result is a Frankenstein texture that changes depending on what data comes next in each game. Even though Majora's Mask reused much of Ocarina's assets and code, the final game ended up loading a different chunk of data after the Deku Stick texture. Blue Sky user Darkeye pointed out that in Majora, the game pulls in data left over from Ocarina of Time. Specifically, it uses data from a joint table that determines how young Link's limbs are rotated into different poses in Ocarina's pause menu. Even though this table is unused in Majora's Mask, it's still in the game data. So, the game ends up pulling data for young Link posing with the Hylian shield to complete the stick texture, just like how it uses Link's hair texture in Ocarina. Darkeye even mocked up what the Deku Stick would look like if the display list correctly loaded the 8x8 pixel texture. Interestingly, the fixed version is much plainer, so it all worked out in the end.